Hey, we're here.
Listen. Yo. Yo. Sorry, cool. Yo, people, Tracks and Tactics, we are back for another episode. You know the vibes already. Myself, Red the Dawn, and I'm here with some wavy human beings. To my first right.
Yes, it's myself, Big Screw Up. Yeah, do you know what? I'm not going to ask no questions this week. There's some questions that need to be asked, but I'm not going to ask them yet. We'll come back in 2 weeks.
Myself, Mr. Robert Bruce, you already know what it is.
And to the right of him, we got a special guest, super sub.
Special guest.
Come on.
My name's Gray. Hi, I'm the guy behind the camera usually.
Cheers! Made it off the bench. You done though.
What do you mean by that?
This is going to be like Eddie and Nketiah Chelsea performance.
Fight him.
2 goals.
Yeah, don't worry. You know, I'm gonna. Yeah. When I'm driving him home, I'm gonna kick him out of the car.
100%. On the A12.
Yeah, 100%.
Definitely. But Gray, I don't know if people know you. Tell them what you do, bro.
I'm a musician
And
a jeweler
and
a video guy.
and
Am I anything else?
yeah, you got better things though. You're a skater.
Model.
Model, yeah.
Reel it off, bro.
You know what I'm saying? Like, why are you being humble for?
Hey, I'm not trying to be humble. I just forget sometimes, innit?
Okay.
He's a proper Jamaican stereotypes though. He has bear jobs.
Yeah, I do, yeah.
That's what my guy. I really like Gray. He's a very nice human being, man. I mean,
Top Arsenal fan.
he's an Arsenal fan, so it's 3-1 today.
It's 3-1. But my teammate played this weekend.
Why are you guys lying for? He's an Arsenal fan, man. Stop.
Yeah.
It's kind of true, you
Top
know.
Arsenal fan.
And
Nah, today I did actually want West Ham to win.
Why?
Just to make things interesting.
Nah, lie, man.
Nah.
Lie.
Listen.
I did.
You want us to crash it on them because let's be real, really and truly, your top 6 position is not certified. Like if they had won, it was looking a bit shaky.
Bro, I need them to get conference, please, God. I need.
But you know me, I want to drop out of Europe anyway.
Yeah, it's
like
true.
we need that Arsenal season out of Europe.
Yeah.
Just reorganize,
Do the whole rebuild.
I feel
Yeah.
you still.
You know.
But anyway, speaking of Arsenal just played West Ham. We beat them 2-1. What do you think of the game, Scully?
Very funny game. It was a very fun game. Couldn't get no control of the game.
It was
Like,
so weird.
we started to build up passages of play, which is cool.
But after
like,
that 25 minutes.
yeah, but like it never really translated in their box.
Right.
Eddie is a really competent centre forward in terms of leading the line. In terms of, and maybe that's because we've been watching Laka all season.
Right.
But some of the stuff he was doing, like there's times when like West Ham would be putting pressure on us. And like somebody would hoof it up to Eddie, and you're thinking, right, he can't do nothing here. There's like 5 West Ham players there. Bro's holding it up. He's running at the keeper. He's getting shots off. I'm thinking, rah, like
Yeah, he's looking.
How old is Eddie?
22,
22?
bro. Yeah.
So he's still got time to bulk up a little bit.
Yeah,
Bro,
yeah, yeah.
strikers hit their prime at 27, innit?
Keep
So
saying this.
I'm saying, this is
every
true.
player hits their prime at 27 unless you're a keeper.
No, but some midfielders come in like midfielders are known for like coming through young, innit? So it skews the way of it. So keepers usually come in late. Strikers usually come in. Strikers kick on a bit later than the rest of the players, and I think defenders come through like 23, 24. But midfield, you can kind of, and winger, especially wingers, you can come through like 18, 19, and you're murking. You know what I'm saying?
Because
So
everyone flary there.
Yeah.
And you're not afraid to try things like the older players are because they feel like, oh, that'll flop. I've tried that better. Younger, they don't care. Like when I watched Ngala the other day, or Lenga, sorry, the other day, he was doing better stuff. It's like,
Yeah, what was it? You saw him in the flesh, innit?
Yeah.
What was
we'll
it
talk
like?
about that in a bit. We'll talk
Okay,
about that in a bit. We'll talk about that in a bit. But, hey, listen, camera on me, yeah. Eddie, my brother, I apologize.
I respect that, man.
I apologize.
You're a big man for that. You know? I respect
That
that.
run
I
I
respect
did,
it.
I was very frustrated. I said he wasn't a Prem level player. I was wrong, man. You're looking good today, looking sharp. Get me. Ball control was great. Link up play sometimes was good.
Bro.
You're Prem standard still. Yeah.
You could tell him and Saka actually enjoy playing together.
Yeah.
Like they were doing little things. I was thinking,
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah.
there's some link up play here
Where does he come
still.
in the plans for next year?
He's gone. Leave.
The thing
Bro,
is,
leave,
he's-
please. Don't stay. Oh, no, honestly.
Wow.
No, I'll tell you why.
I know where he's going with it. I know where he's going with
For
it.
Eddie's career, you need to leave because we're buying 2 strikers next season and we're bringing Balogun back. You're not playing, respectfully. Like, he gets above Balogun now, but if we buy Gabriel Jesus, which we look like we're going to do, and another one, say Cody Gakpo, you're not gaining above those 2, bro. So go and play for a team where you have your number 1. Go to West Ham where you'll be number 1.
My thing with Eddie is, I agree with you. I actually agree with him. because I like Eddie, and I'm not the only fan, but I've maintained for a long while that Eddie is good in it. So people have said he's not good and he won't make it. I'm like, no, this guy is good, and I want him to have time and minutes to prove how good he is.
And he's
like,
I can't lie, he's done it. Like he's proved that he's a Prem standard striker.
It looks like he's playing with confidence now.
Yeah.
You just feel like
this is the thing.
he's leading the line and he's taken that and put on his back.
He had a good game today. I think I genuinely said if
he should have scored though.
Yes, there's this one ball that Oneni played across, by the way, that was amazing. Kevin De Bruyne-esque.
Yeah.
From our third to their third,
don't
and he's
even
taken it. He's run forward. He's gone to the box. He's cut in. He's taken the shot off, and
It's gone
he's
wide.
just
Should
wide,
have
innit?
finished
And
it.
if he scored that goal, I was saying he would have been man of the match. Like everybody would be like, yeah, that was Eddie's game.
Fair.
So it's like I feel for him. I agree with RELLIK
He
because
does need to leave though.
yeah, he has to leave because I think my thing is I had an argument with Joe, who's obviously been on the show, and RELLIK earlier in the week, that I don't see the point of selling Eddie or letting Eddie go and buying Dominic Calvert-Lewin.
That wasn't
Like,
the argument.
it just don't make no sense to
The
me.
argument was if Everton gets relegated, you have to buy DCL for 20 mil or 30 mil because you can flip him for more.
I don't think you can.
As a business decision.
I actually don't think you can. I
I
don't
feel
think
like you
DCL is that
And he's
good.
a good-
He's
for me-
good. He's a
for
Prem
me-
level striker.
For me, DCL is a plan B striker. For if I'm an Arsenal manager, I don't want him to be my main striker. I want him to be a backup option. I want him to be something different. When something's not going well, all right, cool. Plan B, turning, duck up there, smash them crosses in. DCL getting ahead of that. When the plan doesn't work, that's what I want DCL for.
I hear that.
And if I can buy him for 30 mil to do that and him get 10 goals a season, I'm good.
One, I think
In the Prem, 10 in the Prem.
DCL signing somewhere, he's signing to be their main striker.
That's the
first
only
and
thing.
foremost.
Yeah.
And I don't think you can flip him from an Arsenal point of view because the expectation on him is going to be high, and I don't think he'll ever meet that.
Yeah.
Playing for Arsenal. So before you know it, his value is going to decrease because he's not going to be banging at Arsenal. But
I think
he can go.
if
Go
Eddie
Sunderland.
gets the minutes that DCL has, I genuinely believe he outscores him. I think he's got a bit more to his game.
I heard that.
Personally, that's what I believe.
We was arguing about Bears.
Yeah.
Was you?
For time, like with Joe and
Like an hour.
time, like,
But
yeah.
we got to think on form DCL.
That's what I'm saying.
We got to think on
But you
form
have to think.
DCL.
You have to think outside of England youth. We've never seen on form Eddie in the Prem. We've never seen it, and I think we've seen what Eddie has to his game, and there's more to his game all round. So imagine him playing week in, week out at a team where he's a focal point. I think he's going to get some goals.
It's hard
We're not going to know
We've seen
until
it.
he leaves
Yeah.
Arsenal. And the thing is, my only point is, I wouldn't let Eddie go on a free and spend 30 on DCL. Like if you're going to bring in new strikers, I want them to be like Gabriel Jesus makes sense.
I hope you do that.
If you need,
signing.
if you need another backup, the backup has to be 30. And if it's going to be DCL, don't let it be DCL. Just be like, yo, Eddie, you're better than that, Dominic, brother. Stay here and you're number 2 because he loves the club. So he
I feel
would
like
say.
Arteta does want him though, which is frightening. But you know, is what it is, man. But anyway, cool. We played okay. It was all right. Rob Holding got his first goal, Premier League goal ever. Man of the match as well. He was
Wait,
very
what? His first?
first
Yeah,
ever.
He's
Premier
never
League
scored
goal.
in Premiership.
Nah.
Wait, how old is
But
he?
He only scored in
for
cup
Arsenal,
runners and that,
20,
yeah.
27?
Oh,
28?
mad.
26.
That is
No,
crazy.
27.
27. He's a big man still. But yeah, got his first goal. Hairline boys got it back in blood because
Yeah.
Gabriel scored as well.
They said West Ham 2, Turkey. No, West Ham 1.
Turkey too. Yeah, man. And DCO and Nketiah tried to beef on the playground. See, that's how charged it was on the pitch still.
Rice, you mean? He said DCL, but right.
I mean, Rice, my bad.
Was it Rice in the kitchen that were beefing?
Yeah.
No, it wasn't
So
even start like that.
Cresswell
It was
started.
Cresswell
Yeah.
and Nketiah.
But I didn't like that fight, man, because I don't think Eddie did anything. He just
didn't.
did a bit of hold-up play, and then Cresswell tried grips him up.
Yeah, that's
and
what
then
I
two other
said.
West Ham players come.
No,
And-
3-4 of them
Bro,
surrounding
yeah.
them.
And
I was thinking,
and I was
where
proud
are the
of Eddie.
Arsenal
Yeah, they
players,
came
bro?
I was so
You know,
proud of
they were
Eddie.
surrounding them thinking, blood, go and back your boy. Why are you
but
leaving him?
I was proud of Eddie because he didn't back down. He was like,
Man's
what?
from
Yeah,
What? He
Deptford.
said,
he was
what?
scared.
He's from Deppy, bro.
But then when the Arsenal man came, it was all of them. It was all of them bar Ramsdale. Like all of them, like on my screen, all I see is the entire team suddenly
Yeah,
surrounding
yellow
West Ham boys.
shirts.
I
Love
thought, rah.
Yeah.
And then obviously it's cooled off, and then Declan comes
Declan
from
was
nowhere.
just- yeah.
And he's like
mouthing off,
staring
bro.
down, talking to Eddie. I'm not liking that, but as it went on, I was just great by this point. We were on the way here, And I was just deep in it for longer and longer. And after that 5 minutes, I was like, nah, that's nasty stuff from them because them man are boys.
They're friends.
Like, they're actually boys from young, bro.
I've known you since you were 7, bro.
Bro,
We're
Do you know
guys.
what? Do you know what? We'll give him a pass. He's under stress. Like, he's thinking about Thursday.
My thing is that he just lost his head in it.
Yeah, man.
It's your brethren, and especially if it's your brethren as well, you can get onto them more as well.
Yeah,
It's like,
yeah,
you know
yeah,
what it is. You just, yo, brother, I'm sorry, innit? But like, yeah, man, it was a Mazzoline still.
My thing is, it's just the thing of people circulating the video of Declan Rice
talking about the jollof.
How excited he was for Eddie to bring him jollof on
Yeah,
them
it was
away
so good,
days.
mate. It was
He's
like
moving
mum,
mad
yeah.
like that.
It
Bro.
was really peng.
Do you know how much of a mad thing it is for your brethren to bring you jollof from their mum's pot?
Bro.
And then years later, you're nah, man.
Yeah, man.
Hey Declan, I rate you highly in
He
it, but
played very well today,
that left a sour taste in my mouth.
He
still.
played very, very well. Like, he
did.
locked
He was good still.
Odegaard down. Like,
was
So what
good.
we say is Declan ready for a move?
100 million %.
Yeah, man.
To
Bro,
where though?
He's a baller.
To where?
Any top team.
Come Arsenal, bro.
Any top
I reckon he's going Chelsea.
Come Arsenal.
Chelsea
my guy.
want him, but I would be happy with him.
Chelsea can't
Declan, what? Party Rice? Are you dumb? Are you dumb? What? I'm on
That's
that,
a
bro.
party rest. I'm here
Yeah,
for it. I can't
yeah.
lie. I would like to
Lovely,
see
bro.
Declan, Party, and Odegaard in the midfield. That's a nice midfield.
That's a
One
strong midfield.
good box to box.
Yep.
Party is the 6, locking stuff off.
Yep.
Odegaard going forward. If Party was to like be unavailable,
Then him at the
Declan could be
6.
the 6, and then you bring Sambi in to do the 8 stuff. Like it's all good. Like
Or
I like it.
throwing the
You see, with Declan, yeah, I think he's a great player. Don't get me wrong.
He'd be
He's
great for
sick.
you lot.
Yeah, it's exactly the sort of player we need.
But it'd be
for
McRice,
me,
though,
sometimes the eye test it just looks a little bit like.
Did you not watch him today, bro?
No, it's not what he does, it's how he does it.
Right.
Like it just looks like an English player. Do you know what I mean? Like if you see
There's
some
no
people,
flair.
there's no flair, there's no like.
yeah.
It's not
just
nice
passion,
to,
innit?
yeah, man.
It's a lot of passion. It's a
But
lot
you
of
need
passion.
that, man. You need
But he
that.
has
need
some
that.
tech though, because sometimes I see him like run up the pitch, yeah, and then bang it from the edge of the box. I'm thinking he's got something. He does have
It's
something.
like
Has it?
small Yaya vibes every time I see him do that stuff.
I hear what you mean. I actually what you
Yeah,
mean.
like he's
Like,
strong,
not
powerful
Yaya, but
runs.
yeah, I hear
and
what
then
you mean.
just
Yeah.
But
But
yeah.
what, before we move on from Arsenal, I just need to ask, yeah, what did you think of Saka today?
He was good. He was good. Yeah,
I thought it was a bit missing.
No, he was good. No, he was good. He had
Yeah,
what I
he
saw.
has some
But
flary
the thing,
bits.
the problem is about what problem? But because Odegaard was so like, because Rice had him, you saw less of Saka.
Okay.
But when Saka did have the ball, he was dribbling very well. Actually, I can't lie.
Do you know what?
I only
He
brought
got
that up.
past.
I only
You
brought
would
that
say
up.
dribble, did it?
Yeah,
You're a
because
waste, man.
no, because what you're saying about Rice is kind of similar to Relic's criticism of Saka. He doesn't like the way
He play,
stuff
yeah,
looks.
yeah,
He
yeah.
does it, and I don't.
he
get
looked- he
it.
looked
I
better
think
today,
he
though. I
looks
might be so
good.
wrong.
I think he's silky. Like I think, I think he just doesn't look how like Ronaldinho.
He don't look like Mahrez, basically.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Mahrez or thing.
But he's effective. Like you see when he got that shot off
He's-
Fabianski low.
Yeah, low.
Yeah, like I
Yeah.
didn't expect that, but he keeps
Yeah, he
producing.
keeps plugging away, man. But
Yeah, man.
before we move on from Arsenal, just want to say, Arteta, you got us back in Europe, bro. Like,
Hey, we're calling it. Oh yeah,
Whoa,
back in
whoa,
Europe.
no,
he got-
Europe,
no,
Europe,
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 Yeah,
like
yeah,
Europe
yeah,
in general.
You got me a
So
little
we-
shook.
No.
Europe,
So we're
Europe,
playing on Sunday night, Thursday nights
Sunday.
next season. So
At least.
minimum.
you know what I'm saying? So he's done it. Like for me, I feel like that was the aim of the season anyway, to get Europa, and he's done that. So I can't cuss, man, innit? Like, you done your job, bro. Congrats. Like, you done your thing.
When we had them 3 losses a couple weeks back on the bounce,
Things are looking shaky.
people. No, I just think people overreacted.
We did.
I think people did overreact.
Because
People
we are
okay,
traumatized, bro.
I hear it. I do hear it. But do you have to deep the scope of like you've lost your main fullback, yeah? After having lost your other main fullback, you've lost your main midfielder, and now everyone else on the pitch, bar Xhaka, who has a bozo gene, is 24 or under.
Yeah.
So you basically got a youth club on pitch and one crazy Albanian who sometimes is
He's
on
been
joke.
great recently, though.
He had been great, but we know Xhaka has the bozo gene in it. So
At any time, you can
yeah.
crash, basically.
So like, it was hard for me in that period of time to be like, no, it has to be Arteta out because he's going through a madness right now.
Right.
And I don't think, even though to be fair, I'm seeing, and we should talk about them next year, Chelsea fans are now have the same movement with Tommy Tuchel, however you want to pronounce it. How do you pronounce it?
Let's speak on United versus Chelsea. Could happen the other day.
Okay, we were there.
We were there. We was there in
TNT
person.
Shambles.
It was it was nice. It was in a box seat next to Rio Ferdinand.
No way.
Indeed, yeah.
That's crazy.
Oh, this is
It
sick.
was calm still.
So how do my
Something's
boys
going on
look in
life, by the
person?
way.
How do your
Something's
boys look
going
in
on life.
person? I'm gonna be so
They're
real.
trash.
Is
They're
it?
worse than I thought.
I'm gonna Rob. I'm gonna be. I
This is
didn't
what
even
people
What, they
say.
don't look like professional
I
ballers?
didn't even
Not
watch,
really.
I didn't even watch the United players. I'm gonna be so real. I'm gonna be so real. Like, I fell in love.
He's smitten. He's smitten.
I fell in love last week on Thursday. I just want to look in the camera when I say this. There's a player who plays for Chelsea Football Club. A beautiful man, beautiful player. His name is Reece James.
Can I just say you're not beating the agenda because he's light skinned?
Listen,
Definitely on brand.
Reece James, that game versus United, he was unplayable.
Yeah, 100% best player on the
He
pitch by far.
was. I mean, I asked them. They were sick of me saying his name.
Yeah.
No
Like,
way.
he was
Relic was saying you might get RJ titled on him.
RJ24 on my arm.
You're moving brazy, bro.
He's so good. He had his name what's the Brazilian brother Tellez on toast every single
Tellez-
time.
I kept forgetting Tellez was playing. Like, at some points, I thought United were playing with no fullbacks.
Bro,
Like I thought you had two.
Reece
centre-backs
James
and
had
then
so
everyone
much
else.
space every single
That was
time.
partially Rashford,
in
though.
that. It definitely was because they had to switch sides. When Ngala he had less space, but even then he was dribbling round, man.
But I don't get it because the way Rashford was like chilling watching Reece, it felt like
Ralph
as if,
told him to
yeah,
stay
it
up
felt
there,
as if he
Russell.
was told to
Oh,
be like,
really?
yo, like,
Yeah,
we're gonna
He
count
was
when
on
you go.
Yeah, he was on the line. He was on the line
always.
Like Ronaldo was deeper than him sometimes. So it's
No,
like
but
Ralph
Ronaldo was
said-
playing like he hates Chelsea. Like genuinely.
Well, he needed to get his first goal.
Bro, he came.
He never scored against them before.
Oh, is
Really?
he?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that was his
his
goal
first-
against
yeah.
Oh my
Okay,
god,
that's why it makes sense.
Like
Because I was watching Rashford. Yeah, no, Ronaldo. Sorry, there was a point where Chelsea had you under the cosh so bad, yeah. And Ronaldo was going into your third, yeah, like by the box and that, and picking up the ball,
Yeah, I saw
and
that.
running to their box, and I was thinking, this guy hates Chelsea as much as he hates Arsenal.
And he hates his
Like-
teammates as well. He's like, you man are all dead.
Yeah,
I'm
you
doing
can
my
tell.
job.
You can tell he hates it. I would not be surprised if he cuts back to Real Madrid. Honestly,
I'm
I
not
wouldn't
gonna,
be
Why would
surprised.
he
I'm not gonna lie. When Chelsea scored, the first thing I said was Ronaldo's gonna score.
I said, bro, no. I
Is
literally
it?
said,
Is it?
I said the
I knew
exact
it.
same thing. And while I was still talking, he hit that.
Literally.
Like,
I turned away
I
and
turned
knew
to
it.
Sal and Joe, yeah, and I said, nah, but the thing is, Ronaldo hates Chelsea. So if anything, this is still gonna be a draw, and Ronaldo's gonna lives, like literally lives, and I was like, okay, here we go.
I
And he
missed
was
it.
so quick.
I was at radio, innit? So
I
I
was gonna say,
looked
how'd you
away.
feel the game? Yeah,
Next
but-
thing I know, 1-1, like, but watching Man United is painful now, innit? So I just watched to appreciate the beautiful game and Chelsea were playing
man.
football. You
We've
know what I
been
mean?
there.
Yeah,
It's like,
I've
oh.
definitely
Yeah,
been there.
we've been there. Yeah.
So I was actually just appreciating how Chelsea, their team is good. Reece James is doing his thing, like to control a football game, made Man United players look
Bro.
like boys, man.
Reece James is 22 years old.
It's crazy.
He's the best. Do not mention Trent's name to me again.
Yo, bro, you gotta
Slow
stop that, man. It's
down.
not the
Slow
same.
No. Don't mention Trent's name.
People always trying to put them together. They
No,
both just
listen.
just enjoy them
No.
both.
No. Big man thing, don't mention Trent to me again.
No,
I'm
man,
so
you can't
serious.
do that.
Bro, you
because
can't
Trent,
say that.
Trent is the
brain-
second or
Big statement.
third best right back in the
That's
league.
not true. That's
What, after
Second
Cancelo?
or Cancelo?
Second or third, yeah. To me, Reece James. I
yeah.
can't even
Because
talk.
do you know what it is? Yeah, Reece can do that. He did against United.
The thing about Trent, I
But
get.
what was Reece on today though?
Fam, he was dragging the team. He was.
I didn't get to watch it today.
No.
He was. It was him on his J's.
Did he play wing back as well?
Yeah, yes.
He did.
It's Reece on his J's, bro. Trying to drag.
he didn't
He's
play-
their main attacker at right back.
It's true.
Like,
it's true.
what can my young G do on his own?
Nah, but he didn't play. He didn't
Get
play
me?
today like he did against United.
Because he did. Listen, Reece
He
James
was tired,
deserves
man.
to be shouted about. Won a Champions League at 21. Mind your mouth.
I'm not gonna lie though. I just feel like it's part of the Tuchel system, man.
Sorry.
It's like when Chilwell was playing as well. It was just them two getting the goals. It's his system that's gonna make him look
They
better.
play to him.
Yeah, literally. Like,
Yeah.
it makes
they
sense.
know
why-
because he's gonna put the effort in. Like,
But-
I'm
Yeah.
not on it.
I'm not even a Liverpool guy like that because I don't really like him.
I hate them.
But Trent, I feel like
You can't, yeah.
for
He's
me,
too
he
elite.
wins because he doesn't get injured like him as well. He just wins.
That's not
Okay,
fair.
that's taking it.
No,
to the
bro,
next
you
Van
level.
Persie got injured. Bay, one of the best Premier League strikers ever.
All I'm gonna say is,
still
Trent is cemented world class.
100%.
Like he's
He's
cemented.
been world class for 4 years.
Fair
And he
enough.
started when he was
Brilliant.
17.
Reece James is
like
brilliant.
he's
Yeah.
But I can't lie. For me, it's Reece James over Trent.
I'm having Reece in my team because of defensive capability.
Also, it's that.
but
Go on.
I can't discount Trent ever.
Also, I feel like if Trent wasn't at Liverpool, he's not banging like that.
I think if he's not at
This
Liverpool,
is
he's a
the
right
thing.
mid. I think he's a right midfielder.
He's
And
a
I
right.
think
Yeah,
bangs
he's
it.
definitely a right
midfielder,
mid.
yeah.
He's
a right
controlling that play like Kevin De Bruyne. I can't lie. I think he's great.
And if the
man.
Liverpool centre backs weren't as good as what they are, or
And
as a
Fabinho
defence,
being the best DM.
like it could easily crumble. Whereas
Bro.
Reece James can hold his own.
No, but the
we've
thing is,
we've seen
yeah.
wingers go against Trent and twist man up, and he's needed help. Like Matip and Fabinho just
Like when you're playing against Reece James.
So how come when we played against Reece James, he was getting tis up?
who?
was he?
When?
Well, we played him last week.
When was
when we
that?
beat him 4-2.
He didn't get to us up.
Huh? Did we not?
I think he plays. centre
What
back.
did Emil
I think he
Smith Rowe
played centre
do?
back that time as
I'm
well.
just saying.
No. What did ESR do? Tell me 5 things Emil Smith Rowe did other than run.
He picked up the ball, took it past him,
Nah, piss
and
off.
put
He
it
did
bottom
nothing.
corner.
And Emil Smith
I'm
Rowe's
just
not
saying, I'm just saying.
ESR is not on piss.
Okay,
Whoa,
that's
man.
crazy.
Whoa.
I don't think you're an Arsenal fan.
That's-
Of course I am.
I don't
I'm more of
think
an
you are,
Arsenal
you know.
fan.
Yeah, I think Rob is more of an Arsenal
Why?
fan.
Because
Still.
bro, I feel like we need to be
Saka.
honest about I love Saka.
ESR, you're coming for all the young boys, man.
ESR is great, but I feel like we need to be honest about our players.
All I'm saying
you're a
is,
realist.
all I'm
Right?
saying is,
So why can't you
all
be
I'm
honest
saying
about
is-
Reece James?
All I'm saying
James
is,
is the best right back in the league.
ESR was against Reece James, yeah, and he picked up the ball, took it past him, and put it in the bottom corner. That happened.
No, he made a late run and passed it across goal, and Mendy should have saved that. It wasn't a good goal. Let's be real. Let's be honest. It wasn't a great goal.
He meant to do it. It was a great goal.
course he meant to
Actually,
do
wait,
it,
hold on.
but
It was
Mendy
a great
should have
goal. Wait,
saved
hold on,
it.
hold on. It was actually a great goal. He placed it in the bottom.
It's a nice finish.
Of the goal.
Man,
Yeah,
finish.
man.
No, he definitely plays.
I got a question.
Yeah, but Mendy not saving it doesn't make it not a good goal.
Nah, man.
All right, if Reece James and Trent were artists out today, who is who?
What do you mean? Who is who?
Like who? What artist?
Oh, Trent is J
James?
Huss. Trent is RJ is J Huss. 100%.
Reece is J Huss.
Reece is
yeah?
J Huss,
And Trent's probably Dave.
Trent's Dave.
and that's why Scotty. No, I'm joking.
Ooh.
Nah, listen.
I don't know.
And then Cancelo Stormzy.
That's funny. That is funny.
That's that.
Trent has the hits in it.
Trent is central.
Trent has
sleeper.
the hits.
Yeah.
Nah,
But
it's
Reece
Reece
James
will
has
be
the
central, 'cause
consistency.
he'll be the newest.
You get it? So I can't do UK artists, but I think if they're like US artists, I think Trent is Drake and Reece James is J. Cole. Do you get what I'm saying? Do you get what I'm saying?
What and what? Cancelo's Kendrick. I'm asking.
I hear it though. I
I'm
hear
asking.
it. I hear it. Still.
To be fair, I agree with Cancelo because I think the game City played in the week, the Champions League game, I honestly think they wouldn't have conceded that many goals if they had Kyle Walker and Cancelo still
Yeah,
playing.
because
Yeah,
John Stones at
100%.
right
Yeah,
back,
I
innit?
just- yeah.
And he had to get taken off anyway.
Yeah.
But yeah, Cancelo, he's definitely up there.
100%.
100% up there, man.
What do you reckon for City and Real Madrid this week? Who's
See,
going
that
crashing?
game last week was insane.
Is Cancelo not playing? And
I don't know.
Is Kyle Walker back?
I'm not sure.
It's tight for City because they had to win by 2-3 goals, and they didn't. They were
Exactly.
on Real Madrid, but they kept letting them score.
Mahrez should have scored at least 7 times.
Bro,
Now,
Mahrez.
now I
Yeah,
understand why
excellent.
Pep was going mad at him because I thought,
Bro.
like, you're always on Mahrez, but now I get it. Like,
Mahrez done everything right, but
but
the final
score.
thing.
Yeah.
And that's why he didn't do everything right. So I agree with you.
Yeah.
But he had so many opportunities, and if you don't bury them,
Mm.
you know what Real Madrid are on,
Especially
what's
when
gonna happen.
Benzema's in this mood.
bro.
You know what? What's his name said? You know what? I'm like that when I'm in my mood. Yeah, bro. It's a problem.
It is,
So
though,
when
it
he
is.
wants to, I'm like that when I'm in my mood.
And there were
He's
two
on
up.
drilling.
There were 2 up, yeah. And then what was the final score? What, 3-2?
it's
4-3.
4-3.
This is the thing that's pissing me off. Yeah, imagine scoring 4 goals against Real Madrid,
And
but it's
still
just
not
1-0.
safe. Yeah.
You might as well just
There was no even
1-0.
that could have no away goals.
and no away goals as
Yeah,
well.
so they just have to win.
But one of their goals was literally because Kyle Walker was in on the pitch, man. I don't think Vinicius is.
He's not doing. Yeah, he's not doing
problem,
him.
bro.
Even
Kyle
if he
Walker's
gets busted
catching
with a
it,
dummy,
yeah,
he's not.
Yeah,
Yeah,
100.
Now we got
That
respect.
dummy
Vinicius,
was
though.
crazy.
Vinicius
Yeah.
is the good.
Yo, when my dad saw it, and
Vinicius-
he's a City fan, he went, "Whoa!"
bro, even Pep was like, woo, bro.
wait.
Vinicius is chatting to a lot of man still.
Vinicius or Saka?
Aye, look
That's what
what
I'm
they're
asking.
making me do to my boy.
Vinicius.
Look how they're making me look at
Come
my
on,
boy.
come on, come on.
It's definitely Vinicius. I want to hear what you say.
Aye, man. Hey, next question.
The only way you could argue that is if you try to take it down the route of
He's not in the Prem.
Saka can play bare different positions.
This
This
is-
is more useful for the
You know what it
team.
is, you know what
That's
it is,
it.
yeah, that's what I was about to say. Saka is more useful for the team, but Vinicius is like,
But winger
pace.
to winger.
yeah, he's a-
Pace, bro.
yeah. Vinicius is
We need
not even
pace.
just pace. Yeah, Vinicius is like he's a straight goal man. Like he does stuff that makes them get goals, where Saka helps our team just move. Like
Yeah,
this,
yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Like when he don't play, like
Functional.
disjointed.
Can I
Yeah,
ask a question, please? Can we just talk about how Benzema's got 41 goals this season?
Has
What
to
do you
be
want me to
Ballon
say,
d'Or. Do you think he'll do it?
Guy Benz, he has to. He has to.
They just won the league, so why not? innit?
He won the league. He might win the Champions
Might win.
League, and he's got.
If he wins the
41
Champions, yeah, it's a wrap.
It's game on.
If he scores
He's
in the
not-
Champions League, it's a wrap.
guys, Real Madrid are not beating Liverpool if they beat City. I'm
I
convinced.
don't know.
Yeah, no, they're not.
Nah, I don't
They're
know.
not.
Because City can
City
beat
just scored 4 goals.
City-
Vinicius,
City-
man,
City- City
They're
can
not
beat
clinical.
Liverpool.
They could have been up like what 8 goals.
exactly.
But City can
could've
beat
been up
Liverpool.
8 goals.
Oh,
in that
yeah,
game.
yeah.
If City can
But that's
beat
a kryptonite
Liverpool and
thing,
Real Madrid
'cause the
can
style of
beat-
play.
can beat.
It don't work.
But did City beat
I'm gonna
Liverpool
be so
this
real
season?
though. Vinicius
No.
might
Yeah,
cause
they did.
Trent problems.
did.
When?
Vinicius is gonna cause him a
Vinicius is gonna cause
was it
Trent
draw?
problems,
Was it
bro.
draw?
You know.
Gonna cause Trent problems. We've bare skipped still because we were talking about
Yeah.
Chelsea. and-
Should we go back to Chelsea
United.
very quick? Is it Tuchel out?
No.
Nah. It's not.
People,
it's-
Chelsea fans are saying it, not me.
Do you know what it
fickle,
is?
man. They're fickle,
They've lost motivation in the Prem. They can't get. They're not getting second. They can't win it. What are they? What are they still in? The
Bro,
FA Cup.
they've been dragged
But they
into
won-
then the FA Cup.
Then the FA
final.
Cup. So like that's all they're thinking about.
They've
You can't
been
lose to
dragged
Everton
into
and tell
top
me you're a
4
serious
race, you know?
team.
You know they've been dragged into top 4 race. That's crazy.
You know, and it's pissing me off because I want.
Hey, Lukaku. How's the bench, my guy? That's wonderful, isn't it?
Hey, but I hear
them
you,
seats
but
are nice.
I'm gonna drop the Lukaku agenda for a
Why?
sec, yeah.
It's not
Because
agenda, it's
Tuchel, yeah, he's been so stubborn.
Yeah.
Like a lot of Chelsea's problems and the games that they've been like drawing or losing recently is because they haven't had a striker. Even the other day against you guys, against United, like if they had a striker,
No, but he brings him on though. Like when
Bro,
you're
at
when you're
75 minutes,
when you're
bro,
in
that's
the
not
cold.
enough.
No, when you're in the cold as a striker, yeah. You gotta take the chance that you're given.
Nah, but
and he's
bro,
missed
50
a lot of chances
He really
that
has.
could have
I'm so
put him
happy.
back in. Like, okay, I deserve to play next game, or I deserve more than the time you give me. If he's not getting the chances when he's on the pitch, say he's on for 15 minutes. If he's not getting the chances, fair enough. But he's
But you
getting
know he
that
doesn't
one
get that
chance
many.
to put him in.
When I was watching him, when he come on against you guys, yeah, like it's like even the team are not passing to him like that. He's actually so
yeah.
frozen out.
He's out of
and I'm
sync
seeing
right
like,
now.
yeah, I'm watching like Havertz try and like hit the ball from 25 yards, and I'm like, bro, you're not on it like that. Like Havertz is he's a fake guy. Havertz, I told you guys already, he only scores in finals.
I've been trying
If
to
it's
watch
not a
him,
final, he's not on
Whenever
it.
Lukaku's
Like,
down, I feel happy.
Wow, just leave him alone.
if Lukaku has 10,000 haters, Relic is one of them.
Bro.
If Lukaku has 100 haters, Relic is one of them.
The way
If
Lukaku's
only
losing, he
has
has to
one
play
hater,
Everton next
it's
It's definitely
Relic.
Relic.
If
If
Lukaku
Lukaku
has
has
no
no
haters,
haters, I'm dead.
Relic has left this planet. That's it. That's all there is to it.
Fuck that guy. You can bleep that. I don't give a damn. Don't give a
But
heck.
nah, man,
put that
I
this
feel
way,
for
bro.
Lukaku because
Oh, that's 20
as bad as Lukaku is, yeah, he obviously was not £100 million man, yeah. He still at the same time is underperforming because of the way they're using it.
It's too cool.
It's, yeah, it's a lot of stubbornness
Like,
from
it's
him.
too cool. That's your best striker.
Bro, you're
Play
throwing in
around him.
Pulisic, yeah. Get that guy out of here, man. Werner, he scored the same amount of goals with probably 3 times the amount.
The issue with Pulisic
Werner's
is
so good though. It's just he can't finish.
he can't finish. But see, like a Pulisic, yeah, he'll come on and he'll just get one goal. Like,
Yeah,
You know,
but
France
I
do
told you
suck.
guys this in September. Yeah, that's why Chelsea are fake. All of their forwards do that. Havertz does it. Mount does it. Like they won't score for goals, games in a row. Yeah, and then suddenly Mount will get a brace against Norwich, and everyone will be like, "Oh, you know what? Maybe he is kind of good." And then no one will score for time, and then it'll be a mad game against like flipping Liverpool, and Havertz will get
Score.
one
And, like,
random
Liverpool
goal in
is over
78
now.
minutes.
Yeah,
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 and everyone will be like, "Oh, you know, maybe he's actually sick." Like they've got a problem in their team where no one is good enough consistently,
Yeah.
except Reece James and Chilwell.
The king.
Those are the only two. Like,
When's Chilwell
and maybe
coming back though?
It feels like he's been gone for time.
Been gone for time.
Next season, I think.
Listen, before we move on, where's Chelsea finishing the season?
Third, unless they keep losing and drawing, we don't know.
Third. You guys got to play Tottenham still, innit?
Next
Go.
question.
They're finishing 4.
No, we're not doing that. Relic.
Next question.
No, I'm doing that.
Remember when you two were sitting high and mighty on that
Remember-
chair? and
yeah,
we lost
yeah,
the game
yeah,
for
yeah,
months
yeah.
because of
But
you
listen,
two? Remember I blamed
Next
you.
Chelsea are finishing
Next
4th.
question. On the subject
Snap.
of Chelsea, yeah, their legend Frank Lampard today, you got a big win over them.
I'm so pissed off.
I'm annoyed.
Did they let him win?
I
don't
know. I just don't think.
Nah.
Do you know what it is, yeah?
Nah.
I could see a Chelsea that let them win, yeah, but that's not the Chelsea that turned out today.
Yeah.
They just didn't have the juice today.
Is
Like
it?
you could tell that they didn't want Everton to win this
Reece
game,
James,
and they
he
just, weren't,
tried, though.
they just weren't on it. Like, and Everton, to be fair, played them off the park today. I was like, bro, like, I'm thinking if you not played like this all season, you wouldn't be scrapping relegation.
Yeah.
But this is why we
Oh.
need time for Frank Lampard to incorporate his, philosophy.
What, you think there's still something for him to do there?
Yeah.
You know what, there
hold
might
on.
be.
Can I ask a question? Where did they finish? Where did Chelsea finish last season? Was Frank was still in charge at the end of last season, right?
They finished.
No. He went mid last season.
He left
The season
'cause-
before, he finished 3rd or 4th. I
Yeah,
think.
Something like that.
And they haven't had much improvement since.
Hey,
I
hey
saw
man,
the-
hey man, you ask
They
me
won
questions, man.
They won the Champions League, but
With a team that he set up,
Yeah.
it's a bit.
you're asking questions.
I don't. Yeah.
I reckon Frank would get the best out of Lukaku. I'm just saying.
I
I'm
agree.
just-
I
I'm just
agree.
saying,
I
innit?
didn't. I
He's getting the best
meant
out
they
of
got
Iwobi, which is flipping.
Bro,
Yeah, no, he's not.
I'm not gonna lie.
You seen him now,
Well,
innit?
Iwobi.
You seen him now.
It's disgusting.
I try to tell you, man.
No, I can't
that's
lie.
why I was mad.
Iwobi is still a championship baller.
Bro,
But
I
JJ
don't know.
Koch's nephew, man. He's always gonna.
What does that mean?
Today-
I can't believe
He's
it.
always-
Today,
means what it means.
Iwobi was moving mad. Defensive work,
Yeah.
bro. How am I seeing him do like 19 clearances in the box against Chelsea, and then he's like kicking it up to Richarlison, bro?
Ridiculous. Can I ask a quick question, unrelated? Yeah.
Yes.
Does Zaha finish his career at Palace?
I mean, he's probably gonna have to be fair.
Like, there's not another move for him.
He
innit?
missed his window.
Yeah, he missed his window.
Yeah.
Damn. A few times.
Yeah.
Like the Manchester United move flopped. Went back to Crystal Palace.
Palace, yeah.
We should have bought him. Emery wanted him, but the board
Do you know
bought
what it is?
Pepe.
The bread. It was
It's-
the bread at the time.
It's it's peak.
Because they were to Palace, he is £100 million player, isn't it?
Yeah.
Think how long
Yeah.
their tenure in the Premier League has been because of him, and the season that he wasn't here was the season that they were scrapping relegation. innit?
Yeah.
So to them, he is 100% worth £100 million.
Yeah.
Even yesterday, they couldn't beat Southampton. He comes on,
Yeah.
grabs the goal. Do you know what I'm saying? So
It's peaks though. He's definitely. It's sad because Zaha should definitely be in the Champions League.
He's
he
definitely
should
a
be.
clutch performer.
If he was at Chelsea or at Arsenal or he could do a job at any of those teams. Even I want to say at United, but he went there. But that was also
He was young.
Yeah,
Yeah,
take
wrong
your
time,
Yeah,
wrong time,
Yeah.
wrong
It
time.
was
like,
transitional.
mad turmoil.
Like Saf left.
Yeah,
it was
yeah.
like it was a wrong time still.
But I think if he went there now, he's better than
He's better than Rashford.
He's better than Sancho. I'm not gonna lie to you right now.
Him, Ronaldo, and Elanga. That's a decent front three.
Yeah, because Elanga just has to run, and the other two
Lango
have
and
got the
Sancho
technical
could be
stuff.
going back to back. They can be battling.
Do you know what I'm saying? So
Sancho.
I actually feel for him because he deserves.
Yeah,
that move.
it just made
I would
me
love to
sad
him
for
to
him.
go to like a Dortmund and run.
Why do you want everyone to go to Germany, blood?
want everyone to
do you
go
work
Dortmund?
for the
You want every
German
manager to go Dortmund
tourist
as well?
team? Like,
It is. It is. Because
are you a German ambassador?
Bayern Munich, if you have 10,000 haters, I am one of them. If you have 1,000 haters, I am one of them. If Bayern Munich has 0 haters, I have left this planet. I hate Bayern Munich
I don't hate.
so much.
I don't
hate them.
I feel like I don't hate them just because I love Robin.
I hear that, but I hate
fair.
them. Do you know what? I used to be a
Robin so
fan of
much.
Bayern Munich. That was one of the first kits I remember my parents buying me.
Also,
Like, genuinely, I still have it like at my mum's house somewhere in the cupboard, yeah. But it's only as I've got older and I've deeped what they do to their own league. It makes
Yes,
I'm not
sick.
gonna lie. I've always been a Dortmund fan. So
Is it?
Yeah, I hate me.
I
Banter
hate
is
Bayern.
rubbish what they
I hate it,
do
man.
still.
Like
They-
when they take the players from
Bro,
every other team, even
bro,
Austrian league, I said
bro,
it to you, man.
bro,
No,
they
do you know
got
what it
in
is?
their
But it's
league,
like,
bro.
It's like Dortmund, they sell them their best player all the
All the
time.
time. Fair
Bro,
enough.
this-
Those-
that's
Yeah,
like
because no one has the money.
They tried to get Royce,
Hummels,
but Royce is-
yeah, Royce almost went. It's like
Because Bayern
Bro.
always willing to give 80 million. So they're like, right, we need that bread, you know. Like, we have,
I guess some of the players might want to stay in Germany as well.
and
innit?
Dortmund have a good academy as well, and they have
Fair.
good scouts, so they know they're always ready to pick up the next
I'm
one.
surprised Haaland ain't gone there, blood. Or Sancho.
Nah, man. I don't think that's in his.
Nah, he's going to.
I think it's for him. He doesn't want to just walk that league.
Yeah.
Like he wants to go to another league where there's a bit
Yeah.
more competitiveness, but he can still.
He's
win
got
stuff.
ego.
Yeah.
Speaking of Erling Haaland, though, his agent,
Mino
Mino
RIalola,
RIalola. Rest in peace to Mino RIalola.
Rest in peace, man.
Passed
the
away
real
this week.
super agent,
The
man.
first one, innit?
Rah.
Yeah.
He's actually a force. He's like one of the few agents that everybody knows by name.
Yep.
Yeah, like recognizes.
A lot of managers
Mino
dislike,
is
but that's
George.
good, man. If managers dislike an agent, you know he's on the player's side.
100%.
Yeah, it's true.
100%.
And every single, I've seen a lot of players put out like statements, obviously about him passing. Every single one of them have great things to say about him.
I rate him even more because I didn't know too much about him.
Mm-hmm.
But when he passed, somebody posted an excerpt of Ibrahimovic's memoir when he
Yeah.
talks
Yeah.
about when he met Mino. And basically, Ibrahimovic at that time wasn't really firing, but he wanted to go to a top team, innit? But he was Mino showed him the stats of all the other strikers. I think it was in either Italian, I think it was an Italian league, and everyone else was on like 20 games, 18 to 20 goals.
Mad.
Zlatan's on like 20 games, 7 goals. And he said to him, "What you want me to tell you like the best striker? And this is what you're doing."
Swear
Go away and come
down.
back when you're serious.
Yeah.
Man.
Ibrahimovic was like, "What?" Like, look, people don't talk to me.
There's
like
somebody,
that.
there's somebody like Ibra. It's like, what are you crazy?
yeah, like-
yeah.
But he was vexed, yeah. And then like, he goes back to him, he's like, "What do you mean?" And like, Mino was like, "Listen, look at your watch. You got the Audemars. Look at you got the Ferrari and all of this. You got all the nice stuff.
Yeah.
You're not doing no nice stuff on the pitch.
Damn.
Go and sell all that stuff and train."
Yeah.
And Ibra apparently got in his Ferrari and he was in there for like 5 minutes and he thought about it. He said, "All right, say let's call him back up." He said, "You know what? I want to work with you. I'm selling it all tomorrow." So the
Nice.
Ferrari got a Fiat, started
Really?
training like some mad
Crazy.
Man said got it in blood, yeah.
Oh, sold the Audemars, got a Nike watch. Like he started
Wow.
just doing everything.
Yeah, I would
Oh,
have done that.
That was
still.
a bad investment.
You should have kept that still.
Should at least put it in a box.
Yeah. Sad, man.
Just take it off.
I'm sure you
But
can
the
buy
point has
pairs
been
now.
made,
Yeah.
isn't it?
Still can't even buy that watch no more. So.
But you can't buy Audemars.
No, you can, but you probably can't buy that.
Not for the
That
price,
particular
not for
one.
the price that he bought
Yeah,
it for.
100.
But it made him a better player, of course. So big up him, because it's one thing to be a good agent and fight for your players' rights, but it's another thing to actively actually make your
Motivate your
better.
players. Yeah,
But,
man.
like, fam, Moyes Keane was saying how you made me a better person at Bun Football. Like,
That's sick.
You taught me better stuff. You made me a better person. So
That's sick, man.
yeah, man. So
Very sick.
large up you. Rest in peace, and thank you for your impact on the beautiful game. We appreciate you.
100%.
Time.
Yeah, man.
Is there any more stuff that happened?
Yeah, man. Norwich is down again.
But they coming back up.
Yeah, we see them.
Yeah, we'll see them next season.
Yo-yo thing,
You know what I
innit?
mean?
Yeah, he's
Not
gone.
next season.
And then finally, before we got into FPL, Liverpool and City final games.
Yeah, what is it? What is it?
Gonna clinch it?
Oh yeah, because
who's
Liverpool
got-
played
I haven't looked at their
Newcastle yesterday,
fixtures.
you know, and Newcastle. Oh, that game was tight. That was annoying, man. But Liverpool, as much as they haven't won the Prem, like as much as City, I do feel bad for them because it is true they are 100% as good as City.
Yeah,
They're so
they
inevitable.
really are.
I think they're better, man.
They're so inevitable.
I
I
like
don't,
this.
I don't think they're
They're
better.
better.
The only reason why I don't
They're
think they're better
clinical.
is,
They're more clinical.
yeah, but the reason
Alright,
why I
so
don't think
wait.
they're better is because they don't get it over the line as much. So to be
Liverpool,
It's
you know what I'm
last
saying?
minute thing.
Yeah.
they have Tottenham as I want you to say points when I say the names, yeah.
Yeah.
So they have Tottenham.
3.
Yeah, I think
3
they have.
points.
They better crash it on
No,
Spurs.
they
3 points.
If you
Yeah.
Liverpool rise it,
It's no
man.
games, it's no
yeah,
games,
I need
it's
you
no
lot to rise it and crash it on Spurs. Yeah, this one is a personal vendetta. I need that. Yeah, please,
Salah,
bro.
please pattern up, man. You've been
I've
rubbish for time.
missed.
Even Mane, I hate you, but please just
I've
crash it on them.
missed Tuesday nights and Wednesday nights.
I need a
it,
Centaurus
bro.
Tottenham
Please,
day,
man.
bro. I haven't had a Centaurus day.
Please,
Time.
man. Klopp.
Who else?
Yeah.
From one JK to another JK, I beg you, please, bro.
Aston Villa.
Oh,
3.
3 points. Liverpool, Aston Villa.
Yeah.
3 points.
3.
Unless they roll over
Southampton.
G on the Everton.
3 points.
Everton thing.
What did you
points.
say?
Southampton.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, it's a win.
Easy three.
Wolves.
3.
3 has to be 3.
Didn't
Burnley beat
didn't
Wolves.
Yeah, they lost the. Yeah.
They was in 3.
3 points.
United. 3.
3 points.
Nah, United are weird.
Nah, not this year.
not
not
this
this
year.
year.
Fair
Last
enough.
season, I would have said, yeah.
we
on
just
it.
we
yeah.
just
No,
watched
no,
them
no,
do
no.
that to Chelsea. You know,
I don't
They
know what that
just
game
drew.
is. That's in July. That's a friendly. Ignore that.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's
pre-season.
the one that Alex brought up last week as well.
The random preseason one.
Yeah.
I was gonna say,
So
'cause
that's
you lot
that.
are some
So them man are
weirdos.
getting max points here, 12 points.
Yep.
I think City are.
But remember, they've got fixture pile up as well.
They
They're going
have
for-
FA Cups.
Yeah.
They have got. but
So
they
they got more than
depth now.
City. So they got more games than City.
yeah, City are at the FA Cup.
So I'm gonna go City's one. So
Yeah.
I will say that regular guest Jude has, for the first time this season, rescinded and admitted that he doesn't think Liverpool are going to win the league.
Okay.
He's actually vexed.
Thank
He's
you,
actually
Jude.
so vexed.
Appreciate you.
He's vexed about everything. So
Let me see.
But to be fair, to lose the league by a point twice.
That's heartbreaking, but I'm happy because them man chat too much. No, Liverpool. I've got
Jude chats too much.
No, Liverpool fans in general chat.
I don't know
They're
any
so
others apart
excited,
from Jude.
and I'm so
Liverpool
pissed that
fans-
Klopp signed an extension to 2026. We have to head them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was
Yeah,
so
I'm
sure he was going in
fuming.
2 years. I was so happy.
But where's he
Klopp's
gonna go?
got
That's
some
I
probably
don't
why
care.
he's actually-
Retire, man.
No, it's
Chill
because
off,
what
man.
happened. It's because of fucking Gerrard, bro. They man thought that
Okay.
Gerrard. Sorry,
Okay.
They thought Gerrard were gonna be the guy.
It is good
Gerrard ain't
Gerrard,
ready.
it is
They
good
thought Gerrard, and then see, Gerrard moving shaky in the Prem. We don't know Klopp. You're gonna have to stay a little bit more.
Yeah,
still.
that's actually exactly what
So
happened.
they're hoping that
Gerrard should
get
go be
better.
assistant manager under Klopp and just.
He should.
Yeah, he should.
But anyway, City. They've got Newcastle.
Oh,
I think they got
That's-
it, man.
no,
I think
they
got it.
have. They should have that still.
Home
That's-
or away?
They're at home.
They
3
got it,
points.
man.
yeah,
They got it.
3. That's
3
free.
points.
That's free.
Wolves.
Free.
3 points.
West Ham.
3.
3 points.
Bro, this is 2 teams that are not
Aston
losing,
Villa.
bro. They're
They're both
points.
So
winning.
they're
all
both
their
getting
games.
max points.
Yeah.
Unless one of them randomly draw, and I don't see Liverpool drawing because they never really
Draw like that.
They
City are
never
the
really
most likely
lose
to
either.
draw.
This is what I'm saying.
Most
City are the most likely to drop points, I think.
Yeah.
Just based on teams.
Because they've dropped
Liverpool have
points in
got
the
more
last month,
draws.
haven't they?
They got more draws
don't
than
know.
City does.
But,
Yeah, they
but
must have, they
the
must
only
have.
reason why I don't think City are going to drop points here is because City went through that weird period where they're a little bit ahead by like 6 to 9 points.
Mm-hmm.
Then they dropped all them points and then ever since then, KDB
Oh
is
my
moving
gosh.
different.
Crack.
I see it in his
Crack.
eyes, bro. I'm terrified.
He
He's taking it by the neck. Honestly, you don't want to link him. You don't want to buck him.
Like
You
he's
don't.
moving
Yeah.
so
You know when there's a man in the
Don't
ends,
legit,
everyone's like,
still.
bro,
Yeah,
don't.
yeah.
If you see him,
Omar's
run.
coming.
Yeah,
Omar's coming.
Omar's coming.
Bro,
Yeah.
even the stuff he was doing to Real Madrid the other day,
Bro.
I'm thinking this guy is on
was
different.
He
joking.
said, what? Cruz said, Modric, move, you old man. Come out of here, blood.
Them two need to go, you know.
Nah, they do.
Modric
They
is
need a little bit.
calm.
Modric is fine, but
It's
Cruz
That's
needs
only
to
because
get
Modric
out.
is generation.
Yeah,
But
he's-
Cruz, let Valverde come true, my guy.
It's even
Not even
Camavinga.
him.
Camavinga come through, my guy.
Because he's the one
Come
that's
with the
really
energy,
comes on and
just-
bosses.
yeah.
it.
Modric, just let him. Modric.
Let the young G's come through.
I think because he's young, I think Ancelotti was like trying to bleed him in slowly. innit?
Yeah.
But I think from next season, Cruz has to go.
Yeah, man.
yes,
You're
man.
too slow, my bro. Like, your passing's great, but I'm sorry.
Where's he going? China? America?
Who cares, man? He's racist.
MLS, he should go. He should go.
Bruv, United will probably
he
sign
is
him.
Still, he is.
He's
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
I forgot about that.
swear.
Cruz came, man. I forgot about that beef.
I've never.
Remember when he said, Auburn needs to stop celebrating so hard?
Oh, what, the front flips and that?
Yeah,
You're
man.
racist, blood.
That's what you get, and you get replaced by a blackie. What?
Yeah, come on.
Yeah.
Full circle, bro.
Yeah, man. But and just before we get into FPL, big shout out to Ancelotti, first manager to win
Yes.
a league in the top 5 leagues in Europe. So
Yes.
large
Wow.
applause. Don Ancelotti.
Come on.
Well done, well
Man, that's
done.
sick.
La Carlo Nostra, bro. He's the mob boss, bro. I rate him so much.
Let's do FPL.
Let's do FPL real quick.
All right. So you know my thing already.
I'm already annoyed at FPL this week, by the way,
Why?
because
Alex
I just left 24 points on the bench.
Oh,
Yeah.
my chest would hurt.
Would it?
No, because I don't care.
Yeah, that's
All right. So number 1 with 41 points, Jason. Sorry, my bad. Cut that
No, you
out.
can say, man. You can say, man.
Oh, Jason Kafuma, aka Scully. Number 2, Lion of Judah with 28 points this week. Yeah, Alex. Number 3, Size 13 FC with 46 points this week. Wow, most points this week.
Yeah,
Robert
take that.
Bruce. And then the Forgotten CF, 20 points this week.
I thought you was adjusting your
I
team
did,
for
I
this.
did actually adjust this though.
So you're just not good at the team.
Nah, man.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, man. It's just whack, bro.
That's why
And,
you folded.
Total
your team.
points is Scully with 18.
Scully's been running out for a long time now, man. I've
Yeah,
conceded
Scully's
defeat.
one, man.
Didn't he win it from like December
He won
time?
it time.
Yeah, time
that's
ago.
what I thought.
Alex, I'm gonna catch him. Nah, bro, you're not gonna catch him. You're not gonna catch him. And that is the end of the tracks. I mean, the tactics. But let's go straight into the tracks. I'm gonna throw it straight to Gray because
Gray?
You know, yes, you.
Okay.
We're gonna talk about Features album.
Okay. I haven't listened to it the whole way through, and that's mostly because
This is why you're on the bench.
I didn't really feel it. Do you know what? You can take it.
No,
Talk about it.
I'm joking.
Nah, do you know what it is? I listen to music in my car a lot now, and
Right.
and like if I like the tape, I can run it in it. I
Yeah.
can run it. For some reason, I just like it got to like the 4th, 5th track, and I was like, I could switch it to something else right now.
Yeah.
Is it?
It just wasn't. It didn't grab me like some of his other projects have. But to be fair, in the last like 2-3 years, I don't think I've been listening to Future as much as I used to, innit? But I don't know if that's because I've been listening to more UK music, but yeah. It's got tunes on there, but for me it's just a project, man.
This is what I wanted to understand,
listened
yeah. Like, because this is the first Future project that I'm taking in properly when everyone else is taking it, not just reaching for singles or whatnot. And I was sort of listening, thinking like, am I supposed to like this one? Is this good or is this not good? Like, I didn't understand. Do you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
Do you know what
my
I
ears are not
describe this tape
cultured
as?
that way.
Nah, but do you know what I described this tape as? Yeah? So I took this tape in, and I quite enjoyed it, but I get what Gray's saying because I feel similar on that Future tape and also weirdly Pusha T's album. I think, and this is somebody who likes both, innit? Yeah, I think they're both good projects, but nothing on there besides the Thames and Drake song and the outro.
I don't like that song.
And the outro. Nah, but I'm saying if you're not a fan of Future, I'm saying those are the tracks you will listen to on the album and be like, oh, I get these because they're a bit more
Yeah,
like
yeah.
palpable than
Right.
songs. Yeah.
I heard that.
But other than that, yeah, And the same with Push's tape, yeah. I don't think they're doing anything that if you're not a fan of them already, it's not going to draw you to them.
Right.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying? I think they're
not
both. I think
groundbreaking,
they're
Yeah,
they're both like good albums, really good albums from both. But there's nothing that's going to be like. I can't show like, let's say my little brother doesn't like Pusha T. I can't show him that album.
This
He'll be
one.
like, yeah.
So, all right,
my
on
little
that,
brother
yeah.
like Future.
What makes this a good album?
For me, the reason why I like it is he showcases everything Future has done as Future. Like, because there's if you know Future, you know there's bare different types of Futures.
Okay.
There's Superman Future. There's Fireman Future. There's like
Pluto.
Pluto. Like he has mad different sides to him.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And like there's like the Future that is like crying about heartbreak. He's a bit of a lover boy. Then there's the
He's
toxic
a big
Future.
lover boy.
Then there's the Future who just wants to be turned in the club.
Mm-hmm.
Like there's a song in here for each mode of Future in it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's what I think is good about it. This is probably the only project where I think, besides DS2, where he's shown every single side of him.
I had bare questions about Future.
I think,
Is there a hit on there?
yeah, I can't have chickens.
Is there a hit?
Chickens.
Yeah, I
Okay.
think
Oh,
So
yeah, that one.
there's a song that's going to be
Chickens
ringing
is
off in summer.
my-
Yeah.
Chickens does.
Chickens
I like
is
that one.
listen.
And I like Voodoo.
I'm
because
not
that-
even.
Oh, I didn't like that.
Can't
I didn't like that.
Kodak's hook is amazing.
I should have listened to this.
didn't like
I'm gonna be
to the
so
thing
real,
on
yeah.
shuffle,
I'm
man.
not the biggest Future fan in it, but I listened through the tape and there's a few tracks that grab me. Chickens, listen. I don't.
Who's the
listen to
feature?
EST,
Yes, yeah. Talk to me about this guy as
He
well.
went
cold.
absolutely mad.
Do you know, this is how I like
been
music.
talking
Like,
about EST.
this is how I like music. How I like features. Like, I could hear what he's saying, follow what he's saying. It just makes sense.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
Yeah.
I like
Chickens
ESTG,
is
man.
great.
He's
I can't
from
lie. Samples good, beats good. EST slapped.
Is his name Established G?
Nah.
Is it just EST?
EST
Okay.
stands for like, he was you know, he's from Louisiana in it, and there is a particular section from the community that likes
Say
to
no
brand
more.
themselves
innit?
EST.
Just say no more. Say no
Cool,
more.
cool,
Say no
cool,
more. Say no more.
But yeah,
But
chickens.
he's good. I like ESTG. I've been a big
like-
fan of him for a while. He actually had a project out recently with 42 Doug, which is
Yeah.
very good as well. But yeah, I've been bagging on about him for like a year, so I'm glad he's.
Who's he signed to?
Young Yo Gotti.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So
Oh, he's part of
Money
that.
Bag Yo.
Yeah, yeah.
What's the other guy?
Pusha Ice-T, no, he's
no.
Gucci.
What's the guy's name? The whore. What's his name?
Black Youngster.
Black Youngstar, 42 Dog, and ESTG.
I thought 42 Doug was.
He's both. He's both.
4PF.
He's both.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Imagine that you're signed to do. Yeah, I know. What kind of?
I got
Anyway.
one
No,
more
man.
question on Future. I got one more question on Future. Yeah. Who's in his school class? Like, who started year 7 with him?
Drake.
Yeah, it's
He came a little bit after.
I'm gonna
me,
be
that's
so
the
real.
thing.
No, but he came before them as well.
You see how we talk about top 3? He's 4.
Yeah, 100%.
He's 4.
I say this all the time. He's 100% top 5.
He's 4. Because the thing, what made me appreciate this Future album as well is hearing Future style done well. Like you hear so much imitations, but to actually hear his
Yeah.
style and just he's so elite at it. Like it was really, really good to hear.
You can tell he has a lot of sons.
Yeah, he has
Yeah.
so
to be
many
fair,
sons.
I listened to it. I feel like, oh, this is where it comes from.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like you
Yeah.
can tell like he's got a lot of kids.
I'm not gonna lie. When I listened to Gunner's tape, there was some points I'm like, kind of sounds like Future.
Yeah, because
bro.
he's
He's got
when
hella
it comes
sons.
to that whole how hip hop sounds today is a lot because it's because of Wayne,
Yeah.
but it's a lot because of
Future,
Future as
yeah.
well. I mean, I feel like we give him that accolade, but we don't give him that accolade. So
Very influential still.
100,000,000%.
So yeah, you would have to say Drake and Kendrick because Kendrick
That's his
really,
school year, yeah.
Kendrick actually probably came about the same time as Future if you deep it in terms of like
2012.
Blowing up.
yeah.
Blowing up.
Even though I found out about him
Okay.
2008, 2009, but still.
That's when he blew up. Yeah, same thing with Future, innit? So it's like you could say Jake was known before and J. Cole was known a little bit before, like 08, 09, but you could put them all in the same class.
In the same class.
And I wholeheartedly agree, really.
If it's not-
if
if
them
I'm-
3 are top 3, Future is 100% number 4.
Future or Nicki or 4. Yeah.
This is so interesting.
I agree.
Yeah, man. Larger Future though did this thing, got by his album. I Never Liked
Number 1
You.
album. You know that's the biggest debut album
Gonna do
of the year.
200,000 this year.
Really?
This
Yeah.
week, yeah.
Really?
Yeah,
Biggest
come on.
debut album.
Wow.
Who's dropped this year?
But that makes sense though. He's big, man. He's huge.
Yeah,
he's
massive.
huge.
That's
He's
what-
next to
but we
Drake, bro.
We
like-
don't look at him like.
But you have to because he's got a tape with Drake. Who else
But
has got a tape with Drake?
I've been screaming this for years.
Who else
From when-
gets features with Drake? Like
Whenever he wants
Like
to.
that.
From when
He got a Kanye feature, bro.
Sony redid his deal and they said, "Yo, we'll give you 100 mil for the next like 4 albums." I
Yeah.
said, "This was in like 2017, by the way. This guy is different. Like he's not anyone's
a
mate.
legacy
People
act
think
at
he's
Sony.
people's mate,
Real.
mate,
Yeah.
but he's not people's mate. Like
He's not. He's really not.
Sony look at him like, yo,
Like
you're
man
our
put
J-
Fug
you're our J. Cole,
and Future together. It's not that. Like talk to Future nice, like respectfully. Like
It's a
I'm
whole
not even
different
Future
thing for
fan.
me.
The guy is different
Future
levels.
done so much different music that I feel like it's like a grime rapper touching another genre, innit?
Right.
Like them man are gonna bar regardless.
Yeah.
Even if they're singing, they're barring. You know what I mean?
true.
And that's exactly what he does. Fug bars it out, but it's like he's the younger generation, so it's a bit different, innit?
Yeah. But yeah, man, let's move on to has anyone heard Tyler Young's project?
I haven't heard the project now.
Have you not?
Just the single so far. How many more songs?
I didn't know
are
the
in it
project
other
was
than-
out.
4 or 5? It's like 5 songs.
Then maybe I've probably heard most of the songs, so I'm missing a few.
Interesting.
I'm gonna be so real. The project's good, you know.
Okay, I'm gonna
Like,
take
the
it in.
project is good. Obviously, it's that kind of like Afro rap type of style that Huss has introduced. But he sounds alright. Still, he's rapping on there, some good beats. He does flow a lot, like past.
This is a difficult question, yeah. Without saying J Huss, can you name some rappers he's like?
Parsaloo.
Paul.
That's
Yeah,
that's
Par.
easy
cheating.
answer.
It's
Yeah,
Par.
Yeah.
that's cheating. Because no offense to Parsley, but we know that he comes from the school of J Huss.
Right.
I'm not gonna lie, he was the guy that did the track we did Tracks of the Week for last week,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
When I listened to the song, I was like, oh, this is like same vein.
It's
as
that same.
Past
that,
Two, yeah,
that
yeah,
kind
yeah.
of.
I want to know how old he is. I don't know.
He sounds young. He sounds like he's like
What, early 20s?
yeah. But he's rapping on there still. He sounds good. He's flowing on there. Good hooks on there.
Everything looks clean. Like I like that.
Bro,
aesthetic.
Ireland are finally waking up. Thank you. It's taking you a while.
So that,
Bloody hell. Like, no, for real, because I always cuss Ireland. Because 100% I always cuss Ireland. Listen, I don't care. I'm not trying to get a job there. But you're finally doing your thing. Flo, Tyler Young, Mirror's album's coming out. I hope you please don't fuck that up. Sorry. Sam Thompson's got a top 10. Like M Huncho, Unknown T.
do you see Bugatti Benz use M Huncho in his video this week?
Did he? Of course.
When he went Man City, he got his 2 goals, and then the next day, he's putting up an M Huncho track as his video. I said,
But thank you, Ireland, for finally waking up, man. Don't float with Flo either, please. I'm begging you.
Flow are good, man. I really
They are
like
good.
Flow.
I really like them.
Straight on the
Pick them
playlist.
up.
Them.
Who else? What else has come out this week?
Aitch and Gigs.
Aitch and Gigs.
I just think that song's alright.
We was in Manny when it dropped, so I feel kind of special.
I think
Oh,
it's,
okay.
I think it's good, to be fair. Like, I just think it's good.
You think it's good?
Like it's decent. Like it's decent.
Decent. So the levels obviously are world class. Let's do the football thing. World class, great, good, decent, bad.
So you're saying it's good.
It's good.
Who got who?
I don't know. I need to take it in again. Because at first, people were saying Gig spun H, but
I don't like that song, man.
I'm
Do
You
you
just
not?
like the song full stop.
I don't like that song, man.
Why?
I just nah, man. I just
Really?
But I might be in a weird mood this week, so I might have to take it in again. But we listened to it in the car, and it didn't connect to me, man.
Okay.
I don't know, especially with them beats, man. I only really want to hear my guy P from Leon those, man. So
You're so sad.
yeah, you know, I'm so soft, but yeah, no, I like H as well, but yeah,
I think
neither
H
of
got
them
Gigs.
I think
did
Gigs
enough
got him
for me.
still.
He probably did, but
I think Gigs got him.
You think?
Yeah.
I
I'm
think
more-
H was more lyrical.
I feel like it was a very mid.
do you know what? For H to step up and say, I'm going to stand next to Gigs and
Yeah.
rap, I got to give him respect and ratings for that.
But H can rap.
But yeah, H can rap,
And
but
Gigs
still,
ain't a barra.
Gigs, not on rapping ability. I mean, just to stand next to
Oh,
Gigs as an
yeah.
artist.
I hear you,
Like,
I hear you, I hear
You're a
you.
young
Yeah,
kid
yeah,
from
yeah.
Manchester. I'm going to do a tune
Yeah,
with Gigs.
Yeah.
But I sway towards Gigs, man. Like,
Yeah, I can't-
when
I need
Gigs
to
is
take it
good,
in
he's
again.
good.
I
You know what I
need
mean?
to
It's
take it-
very hard to talk.
I hear that. I need to take it again, but I just feel like I think H only edged it based on lyricism.
If we're talking lyricism, yeah, but are we going to Gigs for lyricism? Nah. We're going to him for just
But
how you
sometimes
feel.
that's true.
Sometimes
but
I
sometimes
want
Gigs
lyricism,
jumps on
Gigs
those
like
tunes, yeah, and he spins it
Yeah.
lyrically.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you're surprised when he does it because you're not even expecting that. You're just
True,
expecting the crud,
true. You're right.
and then he comes with the bars.
I don't know. I got to take it in some more in it. I got
Same
take it in
here,
some
to
more.
be fair.
100%.
I feel you.
I wish they went more back to back because obviously it was a verse and a verse in it.
Yeah.
But it's cold. But like the energy of the beat, it would have been nice if there was a bit more
I hear you.
back to back. It's a good song. Big
That's
up
a good
H.
tune,
H is
still.
on his way back. Obviously, he's had Baby. That was a big hit for time.
Yeah.
He's
That would have
now
been
done
number
it.
one for so many weeks, if not for Dave. I feel so bad for him.
I hear
Listen,
there's
the
like,
game-
another
the game,
way
innit?
as well.
The
I
game
hear
is
there's
the
another
game.
hit on the way. So
Is
boy,
it?
yeah.
Nah, that means that Rob has never heard it. Rob was never in the studio with Addicts.
No, I ain't heard it. I ain't heard it. I literally hear there's another hit on the way.
Good, man. I hope so.
What from H?
Not from H.
Dave?
direct.
From
No,
Dave?
from H. Yeah, another.
But if
H.
Dave comes back with another one, I'm scared.
H has got a couple. No, he got a couple.
Does it? Oh, see, he knows.
He got a couple.
He was at Old Trafford as well.
Yeah, I got one on the top.
But we didn't see him. Scully was like, "Hi guys, we're together." Sorry.
I'm not
what's-
even from Manchester, like.
But you got links there though.
Anyway,
Listen, how I've been seeing a lot of like US UK drill collabs. So we saw like with Digga D with What You Reckon and Digga D with the Hot Boy guy. We've also seen Millions come out the other day with is it Mana Duke?
yeah, them
He's
guys from
mentioned 02.
Obla. Obla.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
How
He was
am I
actually
missing
on
all
O
of
Block.
these things.
You ain't
Bro,
seen
it's
it?
alright. It's alright.
I'm under a rock, man.
It's alright, man. It's cool. It's cool. Anyway, let me shut up. We also seeing what's it called? The Junior Choi guy come out the other day with Russ, M24 spun that, by the way. G
Yeah,
Herbo.
that to the moon. People are saying, "Oh, I'm tired of that chain. I'm tired of that chain." Shut up, man. It's a good song, man. Like,
it's actually
if a
cold.
song is good and it's big, they're supposed to milk it, bro. Like that's actually you
How
don't
much
see.
Lil Nas X remixes do we get,
Bro.
bro? Of
Facts.
that what's that tune called? Old Town
Old
Road.
Town Road.
We got the Spanish remix, Electro remix, the
It's how
Western
it goes.
remix.
When you got a
Oh,
world
Young
hit,
Thug's on
it's how
there.
it goes, man.
You don't get Sally from flipping the West Country talking about I'm tired of Dua Lipa. She's done everything.
It's only us. I swear.
Yeah,
It's
like,
only
bro,
us,
like,
man.
let the hit run. That's literally what you're supposed to do.
And the tune's still hard.
Bro, that remix is good, man, because everybody
I haven't
did
listened
their
to it in
things.
full. I just seen clips.
I was a bit worried because I saw a lot of British names next to a lot of American names. I said,
Yeah.
oh, this could be a bit. But it came, everyone came nice though.
M24.
M24 was
Span it.
cold. G
But-
Herbo was cold.
Yeah.
Fivio was cold.
No, he wasn't.
I like Fivio on it.
Fabio hasn't been cold since the verse on Donda. He's so mean.
I like it.
He is.
I think he's good in it.
What you reckon? I came with a step in.
That's
Yeah.
flow though.
Best pocket rapper.
Yeah, he's got that. He's got them.
Bro,
Whoever
Yeah,
said he
weird
raps in
stuff.
bullet points is the realest
does,
guy.
it does.
It's so it's
does.
boring. to
I
me.
love it. I can't lie. I
It's
love
boring
it.
to me.
I love it.
But
It's just point evidence explained.
Do you know what he needs? He needs to just hear the right verse at the right
Yeah.
moment.
bro, I like the verse on Donda. He span
Nah,
that.
man, forget about that one.
That's
New York
different, though.
City.
That's a whole
I
different
don't
type
like.
of.
That's the thing. Everybody loves that New York City song, and I hate it. As a fan, I
real.
hate it.
Nah,
I hate
he's
that.
bad.
Song.
Bro,
He's
he's got
span it.
verses on verses, bro.
Hey, send like his top 4 in the group.
Yeah, do that. But I wanted to just ask you guys' opinion on US UK drill collabs. Do you think it's forced? Do you think it's good? Is it helping us? Is it helping them?
I don't feel like it can be forced because New York drill, the drill it is now, it comes from UK drill.
Yeah.
Right.
So it can't be forced, especially because how many years ago was it? Like 4 or 5 years ago, we had Taze and Chef G.
Yeah,
They had a whole collabo.
Yeah.
And Chef G's music used to sound bare British. I remember
Bare
the first time I
British.
listened to him, I was like, where's this guy from?
That's why it was my favorite for time.
Yeah.
No, it's because you look like him.
Okay, you're stupid. You're so
Do
stupid.
you know, I think, I don't think it's forced, but I feel like we're in a period of we're trying to figure out what sounds good. Like we're getting
Yeah.
to the good. We have to go through this part to get to the good stuff.
So do you think
If
that's
that
not good
makes
that's been
sense.
released so far?
I think there's been some good things. I think the reason why I'd agree with these two that it's not forced is because they all clearly listen to each other.
Right.
Like they all clearly listen.
Yeah, it's
You
not
can tell
one
from the videos.
A&R that
it's
just put this on your desk.
Yeah.
Oh, we need to do a quick
Like I don't
UK
think Millions is going to
collaboration.
O-Block off
Yeah.
of A&R.
You know what I
saying,
mean?
Yeah, fly over there. That's not happening.
Yeah, they all clearly listen to each other. So it's not at all a force. I just think, like you guys are saying, they haven't quite found the beat
That perfect
matches them
marriage
all.
yet.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree with that still.
Do you know who I think could have though?
Who?
Someone like a Pop Smoke. Just
He
because
would,
he was
100% would have
sonically, he
been.
was just
Yeah.
clear of all of them.
Yeah.
Like he was actually clear.
It's true.
22 G's as well probably could do it, but where is he?
I would love it.
Where is he?
He's in the streets, bro. Like he's
I still
really
want-
living his raps.
I still want a Chef G Abra song, but I don't think we'll ever get it.
Chef G Abra. It should have been
Just-
Pop Smoke Abra, really, but
It should have been Pop Smoke everyone.
yeah,
Unfortunately,
yeah.
that's yeah.
Rest in power, man.
All right,
Yeah,
man.
rest of
That's
power
what,
type
man.
thing, man.
But yeah, I think there'll be more good drill collabs. They
Who
just
would
need
you
to hurry
want?
up before drill's over.
So you said Abra and Chef G. Who would you want, Rob?
I don't know. I just need to hear. You know, I don't know them American guys.
Who would you want?
I don't know about in the UK, but Chef G, yeah,
You just want Chef G and someone.
yeah. Chef G.
I would actually take
He's
Rowdy
been my
Rebel.
favorite. So
Rowdy Rebel with someone. I think maybe like who's energetic here. You could
Russ?
do- Nah.
nah, man, Russ couldn't cross over. I don't think.
Nah, they like him, you know.
But I don't think he can cross over sonically with
Oh,
them.
okay,
Like,
yeah.
like-
I don't know. You know, there's a lot of Jamaicans in New York, and he does the yard thing a lot.
It's true.
I don't know.
I
hear
hear what
that,
you're
fair
saying.
enough. Yeah, that's true. That's true. That is
No,
very
man.
true. That is very true.
I feel like I would want a heady one, and like the 22 Gs.
Actually, I want Rowdy Rebel and Suspect, Active Gang.
Okay.
Yes.
Fair enough.
Yes, that's
Suspect could probably be the guy that could go with any of them. You know?
I thought the other suspect, Woody Road Suspect, I thought was gonna cross over time ago. I was so surprised that he didn't. Obviously, he's not necessarily doing the Joe thing, but I just think he's got the type of rap sound that sounds like Americans listen to it. He's clear. He's got the clarity so they can tell what he's saying, but also the beats.
Oh wait, no, we're talking about drill. I was literally gonna say ads could cross over, but he's not drill. So.
Yeah, different sound. Watch out for Quing Face.
Is it? You heard it 100? Was it 100?
10 years.
10 years.
But watch out for Quing in terms of.
Is this his first release of the year?
Not of the year, not of the year, but
Okay.
I think he's about to hit into campaign mode. So
Okay.
Hey.
That means they hit up bro for the interview.
Jeez.
Part of the rollout, you know what I'm saying?
Inside the information.
Yeah, what's man saying for tracks of the week? Let's start with Rob.
ooh, Sha Simone's got to be in there. 100% Sha Simone's going to be in there. Who else did that?
Lock
Lock off.
Yeah,
You look at
yeah.
the video, I'm there somewhere in the back.
When I'm listening to Sha, I'm like, she is the best. And then I'm listening to Cristal as well. I'm like,
I like
these two, we need not like competition, but a healthy
we do.
1 and 2. Who's 1, who's 2? Like, I love
we
it.
don't
love
pit
it.
beautiful black women against each
No,
other.
we do. We definitely do. Listen.
No, I think for the rap
definitely.
sport, it's always good
Thank
to have
you.
people to run with.
Yeah,
you know
I
what I
like
mean?
narrative, bro. It's not everyday black power, you know. Like,
Okay, all right,
like
this
not
is
everyday black
so
power,
much
not
family
everyday
left.
black militants, bro.
This is, hey, I'm a top military, you know.
Yeah, I'm not. Listen, sometimes put black women against. Listen, you come really
Not against
put hate
each
on-
other.
Yes,
I don't think- I don't
Two
think-
talented, it's nice to see
yes.
two-
I actually don't think
But
they got to be
the
against
thing about
each
it is though, even though we're putting them against each other, they'll both grow from it.
Yeah,
They'll
that's what I'm
both-
saying. It's a Liverpool
Nah,
City
but
thing.
I don't think
that's
they've
what I
got.
mean.
Yeah, that's.
Sha
That's
Liverpool
what I'm
City,
on.
Liverpool City love each other.
Exactly. They both have their own greatness.
do
That's
it.
You know
what
what I
they
mean?
hate you.
You-
You lot are the common enemy. That's why they love each other. Because you're the op.
What
Yeah,
you
I'm
saying?
not
What you
saying-
saying? We gotta give Sean Cristal an up together.
I was gonna say a name there, but that's mad thing.
Say it.
Nah,
Say the name.
nah.
You afraid of the boogie?
I just want
big
you know how
woman?
iron sharpens iron. Yeah, this is
Yeah.
what I want for the
Definitely.
rap scene in general, and especially the UK.
I think we should just like on a big and serious. I actually hear what you man are both saying, but I do genuinely think rappers, women rappers especially, we shouldn't have to have them compete against each other to be sick. Like just be sick.
No, I'm not
No,
saying
but it's not about
compete. I'm not saying
competing.
compete. I'm saying push. Like,
Yes.
say you go gym with your gym partner, and your gym partner's pushing you.
Yeah, break your PB, B.
Cool. All right.
Like, look what the Tiffany Calver thing. Every girl was spinning. It's like, I was like, you're on, cool. Like, Trilly grabbed the mic 4 times.
It's true.
I didn't know Trilly could rap like that. But she saw everyone was like, all right, cool, I'm on it. And started
That sort of
barring.
thing, yeah.
I like that. SB is here. Trillery is here.
Big up SB.
Like, I saw SB at the SC thing the other day. She's very sweet. Fam, La Vida Loca's here. Shabo is here. Man are here. I mean, girl are here. Like, it's good to have competition.
100%.
You know what
I
I'm saying?
think it's interesting because we're seeing these guys so early on their journey, like proper
Yeah.
early on their journey, and I think they're gonna get a lot better at making songs.
Mm.
I think they're cold rappers. They come out the gate. As
They can
far-
rap. You know what I mean?
So it's gonna be interesting to see how they develop into making songs.
And not even rap in terms of these girls can rap and here's 1, 2, and 3. In rap in general, they can rap. Like
Yes.
there's no gender break.
If you put Sha on a track with Bear Man, she's as hard as
Spinners.
You know what I mean?
as hard as all of them.
Hey, big up J Mac as well because we selected
Cold.
the track of the week.
Headline
Cold.
show this week
She's
as well.
cold,
Well
She's
done,
cold.
man.
Every time I just see her perform, I'm like, this girl's crazy.
Did anyone get to go to the show?
No.
I didn't still.
Damn.
She's good. She's so good, man.
Yeah, I watched her video. It's
She's
funny.
so
yeah,
good, man.
it's the energy just
Yeah.
grabs you,
Bro.
man. It just grabs you.
You know, that's like international level sort of. We're seeing
Bro.
the early stages development of international level stardom, man.
Yeah, man. So yours is Lock Off by
Yeah. Shout out to
Scully?
for sure.
I'm probably gonna go with Cadiata. Sorry.
Oh, you
Just got me bagging that. Sorry, bro.
That's calm.
Sorry.
I haven't really got one, but I'm gonna say
Nigga, what? Listen.
Mad's Cake. I didn't even know I was gonna
I'm
do
joking.
You dropped one though.
I'm joking.
I said Mad's Cake in it, so
Hey, big up,
big up
Mads.
my brother Mads. So.
Yeah.
Each and every.
I think mine is probably Comps with.
Oh yeah, you showed me that tune this
yeah,
week. That's cold still.
It's called. Why has it left my head?
I can't remember either.
Oh my God, why has it left my head? This is my Don song of the week as well.
But it's a good song. That's a good song.
Oh,
Big up Comps because he's been grinding for a sec. I remember seeing him for a bit, but you know when you haven't heard some music for someone in a while, and then Relic
So
sent me
different,
this
it's also
week and he was
different.
like, "Oh, what have you heard of this Comps guy?" I was like, "Yeah, I know Comps," and he was like, he showed me the tune. I was like, "Right, like
yeah.
you've been putting the work in,
on.
bro.
He-
Yeah, like, you've been putting the work in."
Warm. Tune is warm. So yeah.
Ooh,
Large up.
honorable shout outs to Mahalia and Jack James.
Jack-
Shout out to Jack James.
Hey, shout out
Emma
Jack
Halo.
James. I was
Yeah.
with Jack James last night at 5 a.m.
You're
outside.
such a clouty babe.
He didn't even.
Like, you're
Balance.
such a clouty
I
babe.
was in balance.
He's with Rachel Chilariri as well. Go and say her name too.
No, but we was actually out. I wasn't with Jack James like that.
Oh, okay.
That's
I'm with you,
actually
I'm
why I
with
brought
you.
it out. I just see him in balance at 5 a.m. last
Yeah,
night.
we was with Rimsey last week. Go and say more names.
That's the.
Yeah, exactly.
Like,
You're such a clouty babe. It's right.
I'm only gonna shout someone out if I see them at random. Like,
Shout
and they're not
no,
meant to be there.
But
You know
shout
what
out
I'm saying?
Rimsey though. He's
Big
great
up Rimsey,
vibes.
man.
He's great vibes.
It's different if you're actually out with someone as opposed to when you just randomly buck somebody.
So you was
I
out with
didn't know.
Rimsey,
I didn't know who Jack James. Like, I didn't know what he looked like until yesterday. This is what I'm trying to say.
okay, fair
Like,
enough.
I bucked him, and I was like, "Rah!" Like, he was like talking to me. I was like, "Oh, God, da-da-da."
With you.
And then later on, someone was like, "Yo, you know that Jack James?" I was like, "Oh, sit down. He's very cool." Like,
Understand,
You know what I'm saying?
Jack's
understand.
calm, man.
I like that guy, man.
He's a good
He's
dude,
good, man.
It's good.
Hennessy Tears is a good song.
Yeah. I told you I went to school with, innit?
went to school with him?
Every
Oh, all them Elam dons are different.
Oh, was he the guy that was singing up on stage?
singing up in school, bro. They don't be running the hall for Jack James.
All them Elam dons are
was.
different. Like
Goodness.
Scribs, him, Jada. They got a next one called K1 coming out soon.
K1's cold.
See, yeah,
K1's cold.
yeah, man.
Very
So
good.
large up.
She's
vibe
like a
out.
British female party next door, I might say.
Nah, she more like Tory to me.
Tory, I hear it.
She's more like Tory to me still.
But she got that sound, you know, the Toronto sound, like darker.
She got music coming soon still. She looks like Grey.
okay.
No, she actually does.
Alright.
She looks like a mixture of Grey and you remember Saya, the artist that
Oh, you're so.
my man.
Hey,
She was
man,
like
let's
yeah,
wrap this up, man.
Grey and
Let's
Younger
wrap
May. Like if Grey and Younger May merged, that's what she looked like.
Let's
I'm being
wrap
I'm gonna
this
punch this
up.
you up.
Why? When I show you her, you'll see. Listen, Tracks and Tactics. Follow everyone here. Follow Grey as well. He's a handsome youth. We'll be back next
Thank
week.
you, RELLIK. He's trying to save himself right now.
What, you think I'm scared? Don't do that.
I don't think you're scared. Doesn't matter if you're scared or not.
They're about to have a dread off.
Let's enjoy back next week. Thank you for listening. We appreciate
Wait,
it.
what's our socials? Follow us at Tracks and Tactics.
That too. Follow us on TikTok,
Track-
Instagram, Twitter.
We ain't
Subscribe
got
on
Twitter.
YouTube.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
don't
we
have Twitter.
Twitter.
We need to make a Twitter still.
Subscribe on YouTube as well. Hit
Subscribe
that
on
like button.
YouTube.
He's gonna be tweeting on
Tracks
Twitter though.
and Tactics. Tracks N.
All of them.
N. You get it, yeah? Not the symbol. Tracks N.
TNT,
Tactics.
like Dynamite.
You're done now.